Hi there! If you're planning to migrate your existing NXLog agent configurations to NXLog Platform, then you are in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the process of converting existing configurations into templates. We'll go over 3 examples. First, we'll convert a configuration to collect events from a Linux machine, followed by a Windows machine and a Mac computer. Each of these systems will forward events to a remote destination. NXLog Platform includes a configuration builder to help you create configuration templates. For these use cases, we'll be enabling the View as Configuration text option to edit the configuration like editing it in a text editor. This approach lets us easily copy and paste existing configurations that we want to convert into templates. Before we dive into the examples, I'd like to walk you through the basic structure of a default configuration template in NXLog Platform. This will help you determine where to place specific configurations related to event collection, processing, and forwarding. The top section defines some global directives, the login level for the agent, and the location of the internal log file, while the next section contains settings related to agent management. In our case, specific configurations will need to be added at the end of these sections. Alright, let's get started. In our first example, we'll look at how to convert a configuration that collects events from a Linux system. In this case, we're using the im_theme input model specifically designed for file integrity monitoring to collect events related with detected changes and deletions, and thus forward them to a remote system. The batch compression output model indicates that there is another NXLog agent instance on the endpoint configured to receive the logs. Next, we'll look at how to convert a configuration that collects events from a Windows system. In this case, we're using the im_ms_vistalog input model to collect events from Windows event log with a specified query and thus forward them to a remote system in JSON format. As you can see, we call the to_JSON function here to convert the event to JSON format. However, we forgot to load the xm_JSON extension model. If we switch to the drag and drop view and then return to the text-based view, the tool will detect this requirement and automatically load the model for us. Pretty neat, right? Lastly, we'll convert the configuration for a Mac system. Here, we're using the im_maculs input model to collect logs from Apple's unified login system on macOS and thus forward them to a remote system in JSON format. An important note to mention here is that certain configurations, such as constants and global directives, can only be defined throughout the text-based editor. And that's it. With these examples, you should now have a clear idea of how to convert your existing configurations into templates for NXLog Platform. Thank you for watching.